In this video, I played the demo of Metaphor Fantazio. Now, I have been made aware that there is a patch for the game that makes it run better. So, please, try to ignore how many times I call this game running like dog butter. Oh my gosh! Metaphor Fantazio. Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor Fantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste from the story from its beginning. But through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your saved data to the full version. Thank you for expressing curiosity about Tale Fantasy. Game content seen here may vary from the full version of the game. Then what's the point of the demo when you just said that it will mirror the full version? You freaking hello, y'all. Hello. What it is, y'all. It's your guy. Metaphor. MetaQuest. This is a pretty... That's pretty. That's the end of the sentence. It's just pretty. The game looks pretty. I haven't pressed the button yet because it just looks good. It just looks good, and I wanna look at it for a bit longer. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Kuromai, who I'm just now taking off of mute?
I was not foretold he was recording.
Don't worry, I was also not foretold that I was recording. Anyway.
The last fight you'll see before you sink it to the inky blackness.
Oh! Well, anywho, I'm pressing any button to play Metaphor Fantazio. Buy now? Maybe I will. I did. But not right now, because first of all, I gotta head out to the settings. Anyway, I'm pressing the new game button.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are.
You scheming man.
Does our world pique your interest?
Yes, your world piques my interest. That's why I'm playing the game.
Would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are.
Tell you who I really am.
One who meets my eyes across a strange threshold. Okay.
What should I name the pro tag? Alright, so for the Persona stuff.
Chronicles 4.
Alright, cool. You see, it's funny because the protagonist from the DLC from Xenoblade Chronicles 3 has the name Matthew.
No, I like publishing just Xenoblade Chronicles 4.
I don't have enough. You know what? 4. There we go. I can fit Xenoblade 4.
Yay.
Let's go. Alright, your name is... Your name is indeed Xenoblade 4. Oh, you will name the protagonist later. Oh, say less.
So what did you just name?
Well, I named myself. I'm supposed to be naming myself, so I just went with Naruto.
Which suggests
So,
to me you might
when I name the
reside
protagonist, I'm
in the
gonna
world
name him
It is a
Xenoblade 4.
curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet
Hey,
untold. Or to put it another
you
way,
think making a second person video
is a
game is a good
fantasy.
idea?
This is a fantasy!
Can it truly be dismissed
Whoa!
as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a
I could
time,
never have guessed
I would
that this was a
first
fantasy.
ask that you indulge one question.
Also,
Is
I'm gonna move myself. I'm gonna move myself because I am in the way. I'm gonna, and then I'm gonna, there we are.
fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Fantasy is limited to the confines of imagination. Would you call it a powerless creation? Huh. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? Not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe.
Yes.
I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider,
You see,
If
so that was a
fantasy is
metaphor.
born from hope,
A
a
metaphor,
desire to make the world
re-fantazio.
better than it is.
Brazy.
Then
Exactly.
that hope can be made manifest.
Now we have to
Thus
point
does
it out
change
every
come.
time the game
And
is
thus is
doing
fantasy
metaphors.
forged
Yep.
to
Have
new
to.
reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
Girl, I'm mad.
Why?
I can't pick the hardest difficulty.
Oh. I guess.
The hardest difficulty is hard, but the hardest difficulty is freaking Regicide, which is a really cool name! Alright, pressing hard mode, let's go! Episode I guess is coming out soon, as soon as I finish editing down the main
Looks
game
like we're in the
stuff.
clear.
Oh hey, a cutscene!
The capital's just through this desert.
I have a pocket fairy,
Is it
let's
true
go.
then? The king is dead. Aye, and the
Apparently
guards
I'm
were
not
more
supposed to have a
concerned with
pocket
the funeral
fairy.
than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in
Speaking
broad
of
daylight.
pocket fairies,
no
hello,
soldiers to
elf.
stop them.
Cool ear.
Monsters, huh?
Spoilers for
I've certainly
episode
been
I
hearing the
guess.
stories.
It contains
To say
an
nothing of the
Ibis.
vacant throne.
So true,
There's a
Dusty.
storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
Oh god.
Contains
What's the problem?
Get back in the purse!
They're bandits!
What is that?
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners! No crown or church will save us!
But
I'll
Lord
go ahead
Louis
and
will
tell
save
you.
us one and all. All we
Can't
ask is
afford
no
to
tribute.
choose. What are you, broke?
You're with us or against us?
The joke is that he is broke.
Is this a metaphor for a
Igniter?
No, it's a metaphor in Fantazio. Duh.
Get one of those.
What's an igniter?
why
What does that do for us?
Why can't it be a metaphor for Aladdin while also being a metaphor for everything you just said?
Because it can't be a metaphor Aladdin, because it has to be a metaphor in Fantazio.
Look at you! What have we got here? He's an elder!
An Elda? What's an
So
Elda?
he
I don't know.
No holds,
Oh no,
no
that
life
sounds
is.
like an excuse.
Filthy
to me.
gremlin like you. What you
Filthy
got in the
gremlin?
capital?
Boy, if you don't get your hand off me, I don't know what.
What's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
No, don't take my book. I'm a nerd and I need to read it. Gimme book. Yeah, run! No! Oh, that guy's
What are you
dead.
gonna do with the,
Should have listened to
what are
us,
you
Joe.
gonna do with the book? Last time I checked, I can't make that joke on YouTube.
You're falling lie! That's all to get stuck
Woo!
like
Woo! All right then.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
All right.
that!
Whoever she is. Oh, I'm about to die. Let's go. Whee! Yeah, you. They done kicked me off a cliff. Girl.
I want everyone to know that the joke that I was about to tell was derived from the fact that he was a
This place already feels like a death trap.
Dragon Ball fan.
You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis
Bruh.
saving us?
Gallica, more like Galaga. Oh my god, this game runs like garbage right now. I would like to reiterate that this game runs better in the official release. Back to the video.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
They were not kidding about the PC stuff. Also, I gotta move myself again. Anyway, yeah, my limbs are attached.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission? Are you alright?
Are you alright?
Oh! The protagonist actually talks! Cool!
God.
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same.
Language in Xenoblade.
You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right?
Yeah, naming him Xenoblade 4 is fine because Xenoblade protagonists talk.
The mission's more important than either of our lives.
Yay.
If we screw this up, there's no going back.
How would the mission be more important than our lives? If we die, the mission doesn't get done. Alright, so, the style of the game is absolutely beautiful. However, for some reason on PC, it's running like absolute doo-doo butter. You don't look hurt, though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Are we about to have a Breath of the Wild moment? Alright, here we go. Use the movement keys to move. Hold RT while moving to dash. Press B to dodge enemy attacks. Some actions you perform and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the mini-map to see which way to go. You can view tutorials in the main menu. Awesome! Wow! Wow! It runs like doo-doo butter. Oh my goodness. Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. What the heck are you?
Watch out!
Yeah, those look really dangerous. So watch out. I don't think they're noticed us yet, though. Phase sight. Use left trigger to use phase sight. This ability to see what Gallica sees in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can. Nigera! Oh god, they were after my ass! Holy! Girl, you know how you never... Ooh, that's pretty. How you never are able to notice the frame rate at all?
What we're here to do.
Until it's like below 15. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like...
At 15.
No, it's worse. It's worse. It's not 1. It's not 1. But it's definitely below 15. My goodness. Yeah, it's
what are you doing?
Look, I'm pretty sure it works perfectly fine on other consoles. They said that they were working on fixing it, so we'll just have to trust them for now. Just checking that you do remember what we're supposed to do, right? Refresh my memory.
Right.
Everyone's PC.
What am I doing again?
Oh, okay, so it's a game problem.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's
The mission
a
is
game
more
problem.
important than our own lives.
But yeah, that's definitely weird, especially coming from Atlas. They really don't really do the whole the game doesn't run that good thing.
First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center.
Oh.
This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
I would also like to stay alive, Gallica.
Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Her usual spell?
Right.
I wonder what that did. It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effects of Gallica's music has inspired me. There's no way they gave the lore reason as to why there's music playing in the game. This game's already peak.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Oh, music is just straight up magic. Okay, that little hop she's doing is adorable, but it's in like 2 frames per second, so like...
Look! Over there!
Yeah, that's a road, isn't it? Oh, what a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Grand Trad? More like belongs as a fad. Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight.
Got a sec?
Oh, the running is a toggle. What is it? Yeah, it's a toggle. That's interesting. Well, I goofed. Woo, I goofed. Why can't I jump? Gimme. I wonder what this does. magic. Neato. Uh-oh, this is bad. Oh no! Oh no!
Run for it!
Well, I couldn't run very far
This
until I got
land of
snatched
8
up.
tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic.
But the power of magic,
The United Kingdom of Uchronia.
the United
The year
Kingdom
is
of Britain.
785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear
Dang,
them apart.
this must have been a cool
And
king
no mortal
after he
mind
got
remembers
cooked
the heroic tales
by that one
upon
guy
which
in the
their
intro that I
land was
forgot to
built.
record. Yawning.
By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
That's an interesting thing. Oh, great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from the epoch of glory. Grant me that. What? I couldn't read the rest of that. How come the first one was so slow, but the second one was so fast? Probably because it translates differently in Japanese.
Whoa, just look.
No. I wonder who animated this. Oh my. Wow. 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 Yo, they getting freaky over there?
I hope not.
Oh!
That would look good on
Can
my
I show that on YouTube?
Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog!
There's a
Don't
guy
try
getting
to
hung
deny
on
it.
my screen,
You trample
bro.
the law for the fun of it!
Let
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter,
Looks like we
you will
really-
hang by the neck until dead!
Oh! So that's the punishment for using an igniter without a license. You get
No way
hung.
that crowd was going
To
to listen
death.
to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame.
Who the freak are you?
Might you spare some coin?
I got robbed, bro. I'm sorry.
Bless you.
Oh, they're all dog people.
Hurry.
Oh. I was about to give people my money.
You have any street smarts?
Now,
on,
only
kid.
the dog people could vote.
Don't let the dog people vote. Dang.
We're not tourists here.
She was really about to go window shopping.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here. In the whole city even.
Dang, the only Elder? I'm the only black guy here. Let's go. That'll translate perfectly into my thumbnails.
The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
Yo, I was in the country? I really am black.
Not that it's very balanced. I see more
So,
Lamars
do
and
you think
yourself
that
than anyone
guy-
else.
Do you think that guy was... Do you think he was being punished for loitering?
Probably. All they said was misuse of an igniter, and I don't know. Loitering with it
Loitering.
seems pretty heinous to do. It's pretty misusing of the power. Anyway,
Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
dang, what you mean? Try to keep my head down. I'm not trying to hide this motherfucking fade.
I am.
I may be black, but I ain't no coward.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty?
This game
They
style
say
is
it
so
wasn't
nice.
illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Gossipy lady.
Shh,
Careful who hears you say that.
I heard you say it.
but it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them.
These side characters remind me of Genshin Impact. Which may be an insult, may be a compliment. Depends on who you ask.
The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can
Speaking
come
of
back from
Genshin
this.
Impact, how's my favorite sandwich doing?
Did not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
I think she's still chilling. I don't know, I haven't caught up with the story in a while. Been since what, Fontaine? No, not Fontaine. The next one.
The king dead. His son stricken. Are there none left
Fontaine?
to bear
Yeah.
the weight of the crown?
Yeah, I think I stopped at Fontaine. Anyway.
We've done all.
Who are
in our
you?
power. But not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to.
So this is my mission.
Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Firing in a school zone.
Misuse does indeed probably mean firing in a school zone.
Hey, are you listening?
No, I wasn't listening at all, Gallica. What were you saying?
Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
I was close to the prince.
Anyway,
So,
getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part.
actually,
You
what
gotta
is
go
that?
get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative.
Is that
Remember,
Pixie?
nobody here knows who we are.
Also,
Sure.
Nobody here knows the prince might still have a
This
claim
is
to the
what you
throne.
need. This is
Yeah.
what you need by
Yeah.
the frame rate.
Yeah.
Oh.
For the YouTube
Every
for the YouTube guys that very clearly don't see what I just did, I just started sharing my screen to Kuro. Now he's able to see the horrendous frame rate.
I mean, it's playable, but like,
It's worse than
Jesus.
Pokemon, my guy.
That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save
How
us.
could you be worse than Sword and Shield? Sword and
Step
Shield
one.
is hard.
Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
See, it's worse than Sword and Shield because it doesn't get better.
What do you mean? Sword and Shield did you get better?
Yeah, it stopped lagging when you stopped moving. However, it was just lagging during the loading screen. So, like, do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit when you're lost and ask me for advice. So you already know what I'm never gonna do, right? Anyway, do you know what I was saying about how this game is very pretty?
Whatever will I do?
I mean, yes, it's gorgeous, but
Like, look at the UI, look at
Oh
this
my
art
God.
style. Look at the sky, bro. Look at whatever the freak that thing is.
I would just like to put into
Whatever will I do?
This game is beautiful looking.
Yes.
See, we are getting to the point. We're getting to the point of like, okay, so I know I have controversial thoughts on frame rate, but this is frame rate I can't do. This looks like a flipping old 2009 YouTube Let's Play of Spider-Man Webs of Shadow.
Goodness. That was hyper specific.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter.
Dang, really?
So many different types, too.
That they figure out what the issue is and actually fix that, because like even I, who don't I don't notice frame rate usually. Even I cannot play like this.
Yeah. I want an igniter too. I want to commit murder.
Yeah, until you see the price tag.
Oh yeah.
Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic.
Oh yeah, because you can just use magic with your hands.
Me?
With your
I can
tiny
whip out
little
magic
fairy hands.
anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air.
Running up my
Though-
phone battery.
I'm not exactly an archmage.
Never
Whoa!
cease.
Oh!
Fairy
Oh!
and an
Oh!
elden child.
Oh!
Are you new to
Oh! 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 Hello. What you doing around this time of street, eh? You trying to tell me what your name is?
Program.
Hey, there's a theater right behind you, baby. You trying to see what they play?
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
I think we've lost him.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
1 second. I gotta kill something. Explosion! Of course. I still need to download the Ash Baby meme. Anyway, BRB. I've committed the murder. Well, anywho, yes, I am in the market for an igniter.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's
Why did my
eye.
song stop?
This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
Why is there a skeleton on it? The royal scepter?
The royal scepter?
I forgot I have to
I've
press
really
button.
never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
Oh, right, pressing buttons.
A
Let me just turn my
symbol
auto.
and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations.
God, she's so
If you
pretty.
believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter.
Oh my god, her
And in the
eyes,
king's
bro.
hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now
Calm
he's dead.
down, son. It's just a
Nobody there
drawing.
either.
Her eyes are
Tragic.
gorgeous!
Kingly magic is of little use
Look at
without
that!
a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
Look at her eyelashes! Look at her hair! Look at that little braid! Look at those lines on her face, bro. She's anyway, I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
I think the game is lagging to the point where it's cutting off the character's dialogue as well.
Let's head there.
Let's head there. Look at me being a good little fella and not taking the middle of the road. Grand trad. More like... excuse me. I was hoping we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. And we don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is the only way. It's only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
All right.
They might call you a nit. Anyway, easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for is just ahead. All right, I guess I'll run straight ahead. What are you talking about?
Really now?
Oh, recruitment center? What, you want to enlist or something? It's just down this road, if that's the case. But an elder enlisting? Bloody heck! What'll it be next? It wouldn't be such a sorry sight if Lewis was in power.
The mouth on this guy. If we weren't focused on saving the prince, I'd give him a piece of my mind. Let's just grin and bear it.
What are you playing at?
Dang, that's like actual racism right there. Anyway, I'm gonna walk up here now, and there's nothing you can do about it.
That must be the recruitment center.
Show enough.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine.
Bet.
Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Knock 'em dead? Where's my igniter?
Okay, you got this.
That's cute. She's giving me a little pep talk. I like Calico.
A blue blood,
When I
The
bring up
army's no
Spider-Man,
place for velvet
when I bring up the Spider-Man games and preparing the framer, I need you to play this video.
I am not playing another person's whole Let's Play of Spider-Man Webs of Shadows. Anyway.
Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier.
You Narukami?
I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you?
He's got
Fine,
sass on it, too.
Lordling. Welcome to the
Lordling,
guard,
alright.
where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
I love this guy already.
You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Dang.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece.
One
All
Piece?
right, next, hurry it up.
The One Piece is real! It's my turn now.
Elder. I thought your kind was long gone.
Oh.
Age?
Oh, so my
18.
race is supposed to be
An
like
orphan too.
extinct.
The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to this?
Bro said an orphan. The army could use more of those. All right. Okay, I want to fight for a change.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin
Oh my
purse,
gosh.
huh? So, what can you bring to our beloved call? Any skills to speak of?
I'm small, but I'm quick. No, I've always been very lucky. Wait a minute! I think this is how you choose your build. Okay, I'm stronger than I look. I've got a sharp mind. I can take a lot of punishment. Okay, so stronger than I look. That's the strength build, right? Sharp mind. That's most likely magic build. Take a lot of punishment. Endurance build. Small, but I'm quick. Definitely an agility build. Always been lucky. That's just a lie. However, wait, I don't know what each stat does though. Like obviously strength, you do better physical attacks. Magic, you do better strong attack, better magic attacks. Endurance, you take less damage, which is for cowards. But agility and luck have always had this little back and forth when it comes to crits. Sometimes agility focuses your crits better. Sometimes luck does your crits better. However, having a lot of agility is always really good. Because dodging attacks is always better than taking big hits. And plus, let's go gambling.
I'm small, but quick.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest, eh?
I might have to kill you.
Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Ain't no way bro just called me illiterate. Anyway, time to enter the name of this story's protagonist. Xenoblade 4. Yes.
Aurora Borealis, at this time of year, at this time of day, localized
You know your
entirely
debtors
in
do.
front of the space
We'll get some use
yard.
out of you yet. All right, lad.
Yeah.
Welcome to the guard.
Welcome to the guard.
I'm sure you
Yay,
heard
we're
about
just
the
in like
monster
that.
sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first employment. You can
Adder
pick up your
Silver,
kit at
put in
reception.
the scene
Stand in
with
as your gloves and armor and
with
ignite
little
the
dude and his
kingdom property.
grandma
So if you
saying
break it, it's coming
didn't
out
do
of your
anything to
commission.
embarrass
On your
her
way,
little
up
master.
to-
It is reassuring you did nothing to embarrass my little master. For instance, dying.
Next.
Like, for instance, dying. What a long line. Guess we got no choice but to wait our turn. Alright, I guess I'm waiting my turn. Looks like I'll have to wait my turn until I until I post the next video next Sunday. Sorry, I'm running out of footage.